Hi, so I'm standing at the edge of my kitchen garden, and this small bed is really close to my house. As a matter of fact, it's at the end of my sidewalk here and sits at the end of my driveway. There's my truck, and um, I love this garden because it's full of native herbs that have a lot of flowers. That are really pretty, so I intentionally put in herbs like that because it is close to my house, and people come over and they walk past it. So I'm not real fancy with the landscaping. People will tell you it's kind of dictated by nature most of the time, but this is kind of my stab at doing a little landscaping, and also my front beds in front of my house, which I'm not going to show you right now because I'm digging up, and I'm going to redo this fall, so I'm going to work all this summer to get everything out of there. But this kitchen garden has will have some annuals in here that I use for canning, mostly basils and maybe some sage and um, spices like that. But it also again has the very decorative native herbs, which I can also use too for medicine making. So at this end I have a lot of echinacea, which I have out at my in the bee garden there that you saw already. But I put that in here mostly just for show, to get the purple comb flowers. And I got a little bit of orris root in here, and it kind of looks um, like an iris, but it hasn't bloomed in many years because it was a real big plant, but it got kind of suffocated out by some other plants I had down here a couple of years ago, which I just pulled out last year or 2 years ago to put in echinacea. So it's coming back a little bit, but it's pretty small, so I don't know. So I've got a lot of echinacea in here. I've got some lemon verbena and lemon balm in here, and I'm not sure which of the two this is, but I can't remember now. I just started growing it again and trying to remember what it looks like, but I'll go look it up. So next time we come out, we'll make a positive ID. I also got something going on back there, which I can't remember. So I put in a bunch of new stuff at the same time that I put in the hyssop and the echinacea out in my bee garden. So I put in a lot of different herbs, and I'll have to come back out with my ID book and get a fix on it again. Like I said, I put in so many herbs every year all over the place. I gotta reorient myself on what I planted where, but and especially herbs that I haven't grown at all or in a long time. So I have to kind of relearn them again. So this is some purple violet, which is all over the place. And this planted itself, so it's nice and it's welcome in this bed. It can stay. And there's some good old nettle back there, as usual, always kind of creeping in everywhere. But I kind of keep it chopped down in this bed here because it can take it over pretty quickly if I don't. And I see it's kind of hugging the culverts there, but I see you. You're gonna get harvested soon here. And let's see, I got something going on there too. Can't remember. We'll figure that out. I got some comfrey back there for sure. You know, that's comfrey. There's like 4 or 5 plants of it. And here's another one. And This looks like the, this actually looks like the lemon balm here. So maybe the other one's a verbena. I'll have to look it up. And then here's some elecampane here. I've got 3-4 plants of that. And then around the perimeter here, you know, I've got the culverts, which are actually left from the farm that was here, and kind of rolled them over here, and they kind of make a nice end point to my driveway and also for my bed. But I also have this lined with concrete blocks, you know, the ones that are kind of hollowed out. So I kind of have planted in the spaces there to keep the grass out. I've got a lot of it with something in it, but a lot of it not, so I gotta keep filling it in every year. It looks like garlic mustard. There's a dandelion. There's some chives here. I put those in, I don't know, a couple years ago, so I've got that filled in a few. So those will get the purple flowers pretty soon. There's some violets, dandelion, some more chives. That looks like garlic mustard. There's some hens and chicks, or chicks and hens. I had that in quite a number of these, but I only see the spot here with them, so I don't know. The other ones may have died back. Violets. Violets. There's something there. Violets. Lots of violets. There's a geranium. Wild geranium, and Money's got a lot of violets. So, there's more herbs in here, and I'll come back and ID the few that I couldn't remember off the top of my head here, and well, I do those too. And when I come back the next time, you know, I will make sure that I mention all the Latin names, because I'm going to practice that this year. And so, you know, as we make, you know, second, third, fourth passes at these beds, I will be not only noting that, but we'll talk more about the herbs and what they can be used for too, as we come back and revisit.